we have to start the show, though Ace isn't here.
So grab your favorite alcohol, either our liquor or beer.
No more rhyming now. I mean it.
Anybody want a peanut?
This is Movie Time Warp, a podcast where 5 film school friends in ugly chairs rank and discuss the best movies from the past. This season we are warping back to 1987.
And hello, and welcome to episode number 10 of Movie Time Warp. I'm your host, Beasley.
I'm Matt.
I'm Corey.
I'm Jeremy.
And we have no Ace right now, but he'll be with us shortly.
It's showtime.
And today we're going to talk about The Princess Bride.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
This film had to be here.
It had to be here.
Corey was adamant.
Probably the best movie on the list.
At number 2.
No,
I never said that.
we've had this discussion before where these movies don't really fall in order except for really Predator, right?
For now.
Well, yeah. The number 1 of our 87 will be Predator.
Total, and it's number 1. Like,
So let's talk about that.
number 1.
So we're going to talk about Predator. The Princess Bride is number 2. Do with that what you will. It was released October 9th, and it went up against, I always want to call it Indecent Proposal, but it was
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
Johnny, and you're rolling.
Oh, look!
Look, here's Ace.
Hey! He's showing up. Here he is.
Ace is here. So, it went up against Fatal Attraction, which means
It did really bad the
it
first
did very
weekend.
poorly in the theaters. It only made,
A lot.
yeah, it had a worldwide gross of $30 million, but the first week it was out, it made $200,000 on a $16 million budget.
That was rough.
But this, like a lot of other films in the 80s, when it made it to cable or it got to VHS, it was one of those ones that just sort of became a classic. It's
Yeah.
like everybody saw it.
It made up its money in
Yeah.
rentals, yeah.
That's how I saw it.
I think I saw it initially just on standard cable, TBS Superstation at the time.
Since this is Corey's favorite movie, Corey, how did you see this movie? What's the story behind that?
How did you fall in love with this film?
Yeah, one of the whitest movies that we've watched since this shit started. This movie's really white.
Were any of the horses even brown?
No, they're all white.
This movie's really fucking white, man.
Was anyone in the crowd white?
No.
Black?
No, bro.
right.
The blackest person was André the Giant. Nah, but go ahead, Corey. Go ahead, Corey. Go ahead.
They even have an albino in this movie.
Right?
How white it is.
Yeah, dude.
So Corey, let's say, why is this your favorite movie? And when's the first time did you see it in theaters?
It's not my favorite movie. And no, I did not see this movie in theaters. I was 1.
There, opening night.
This was a big movie with my family. We watched this movie a lot
Okay.
on VHS. I had a VHS of this and watched this many times as a child. Didn't understand most of it.
Okay.
Well, I love this movie. I think it definitely belongs on the list. I think it's fun for the entire family. I think it's great. Modern day Wizard of Oz.
You can put that on the back of the box.
Yeah,
It's adorable. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it's whimsy.
it's a very safe and nice movie. I enjoyed it.
You can watch it with all members of the family without going, how much longer is this shit gonna take?
Well, except for my son, who literally said that.
Well, my wife thought it was lame. Amy was just like, you picked this movie?
I thought the first 40 minutes, man, was boring as shit, man. I had to rewound it like 3 times.
Inconceivable! We don't rewind. We don't rewind anymore.
Oh, bro. Well, okay. Well, I had to bring the fucking movie back like 3
Scan it.
fucking times.
Inconceivable.
And once we start breaking down the scenes, then I'll tell you guys when the movie got really interested in that scene and beyond. And after that, I thought the movie was fucking awesome.
So the movie was directed by Rob Reiner, and he had some big hits before this movie with This Is Spinal Tap in '84, A Sure Thing in '85, and then Stand By Me in '86.
All great.
And then after he made Princess Bride, he went on to make When Harry Met Sally in '89, Misery in '90, and A Few Good Men in '92.
He was cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
He made North.
something happened.
He made North and almost derailed his
Made North and went South.
And ate a lot.
for a bit, but it looks like his career was pretty decent throughout.
No, the man is incredibly talented.
Yeah, so.
And it's starring Cary Elwes, who
Elwes.
plays what's that?
Elwes?
Elwes?
What'd you say?
Elwes?
Cary Elwes?
Elwes.
Elwes.
I've met him before.
Yeah, you call
I
Elwes?
worked with him.
Okay.
He's a quirky dude. He's quirky dude in real life.
Well, he was
He
in
livened up the room.
Yeah.
The Crush in '93, Robin Hood Men in Tights in '93, Kiss the Girls in '97, and Saw in 2004.
Now Saw, he's over the top. When he's just like, that's a bit much, but
Robin Wright,
Yeah, in her first
first big role.
feature film, yeah.
Yeah, she was in
a lot of other things.
Toy with Robin Williams in '92, Forrest Gump in '94, and Unbreakable in 2000.
She's Wonder Woman's mom.
So, do we want to get right into this, or is there anything?
Was it the main character in that movie, Glory, too?
Yeah, he was in Glory, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elwes
That's
was-
where I first saw him before Robin Hood Men in Tights.
You're right. He's the other white officer.
He's the other white officer.
Besides Broderick, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so y'all want to go ahead and get into this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's drop in.
All right, so the movie opens up on a TV screen where a video game is played, and the video game is called Hardball, and it's being played on a Commodore 64.
Mm-hmm.
It used to compete with Atari.
Matt, you remember that?
Yeah. Your mom and I played it
Yeah,
all the
one-
time.
So Commodore 64 is a very unique type of device. You put a cassette tape in, and it plays the radiomagnetic field to play a game. Fun times.
So we're in the bedroom of a 8-year-old boy. He's played by Fred Savage, and he's homesick. Or is it just Christmas vacation? I mean, I know he's sick. He doesn't seem sick, but it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
Glad
So-
you noticed that. I was going to say that. Did anybody realize it was?
Because when the
See,
mom
I didn't
comes
until he
in,
said it.
Uh-huh.
you see like there's like a Christmas decorations in the hallway. He's got like a Santa Claus on his closet door,
Mhm.
and then also when she opens the curtains, we see snow and
Mhm.
houses all covered in snow. So
Everybody having fun outside but him.
Yeah, he's that kid from the
Well,
Campbell Soup commercial that walked in as a snowman and
but
melted.
she does put her hand on his head, saying something, like
You remember
check
that
for
one?
his
Yeah, I
fever.
remember
You
that.
get that?
Like the first thing I haven't seen this since like probably 94. And the first thing I noticed was, dear God, this room is lit.
Oh, yeah. It's
This
lit up.
room is
Oh, yeah.
lit.
Well,
up.
the whole movie is lit.
Well,
Like-
the hilarious thing is when the grandpa comes in the door,
shadows.
there's like 3 shadows falling across the wall until he steps into his actual light, and it just cracks me up. It's just funny.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see the same thing in like the fencing scene. Like, there's double shadows like crazy in that one too.
You'll see because I guess they're trying to match the daylight that's around them with the set they put out there.
Yeah.
But you'll see like the HMI is like as close as they can get it to the actor, and you'll just see this burning eye light, or the edge lights are just on fire, and they're just flat as shit.
I bet this would look good in black and white. That's,
Yeah.
that's all I can think of. I bet it looks really good in black and white.
The mother does put her hand on his head. She's like, "Oh, I think your fever is getting a little bit better."
He's a kid at Christmas time. He wants to go outside and play. If he's not, he's cooped up in the house.
But
Oh, Kevin Arnold.
noticed a couple things about his bedroom that I had to like kind of deep dive in on, because I had some of those action figures in the background.
I saw.
So I had to go in there and look those up. Most of those action figures are from Masters of the Universe.
Mm-hmm.
And going in order from directly behind his head, it's like he has He-Man, Grizzlor, which is the furry thing. Leech is the green figure with the big mouth.
Yeah.
Was Moss
Spikor.
Man there?
Moss Man is coming up. But behind Fred Savage, you've got Spikor, which is a guy covered in spikes, and then Websor, which I actually had that figure. I had Grizzlor and Websor.
Put a lot of thought into those names.
I did see a Captain America.
There is also a Captain America, but the rest are all Masters of the
I mean,
Universe.
it tells you what era we're in.
So
Yeah.
down the shelving down by the bed, you'll see Battle Armor, He-Man, and Battle Cat, and also you'll see the little Falcon thing. It's called Zor instead of Sor. It's Zor, and you also you'll have Skeletor's Land Shark, but behind Battle Cat you'll see Skeletor's the top of his hood. So they had the Skeletor figure there, but they for some reason put him behind Battle Cat. But Moss Man is up on the shelf when you go to the corner of the room.
You think Fred Savage was mad at the set designer that day? He's like, fucked up this. This isn't the right characters. Battlecat would never be friends with Skeletor. Like you can just see him getting pissed.
Let's just roll.
Well,
the
Battle
camera.
Damage He-Man was
right.
over there too.
Let's
so
just go.
They're,
Fuck.
they're best friends.
maybe Skeletor knocked
How
him off
old are you?
Battlecat.
45. What the fuck would you know?
He's got a shelf of
Roll the
Doritos
camera.
on it.
Jesus Christ.
But-
Get the old man in here. Let's go.
Sorry, before we get to the shelves where Moss Man is at, you have Hordak riding a spider under the window. Then on the shelves in the corner, you have Moss Man and Cyclone. A lot of Masters of the Universe in this room.
I just was looking at decorations on the wall.
Yeah, bro. I didn't notice none of that
Marge,
shit.
Just the most demonic looking Santa Claus artwork on the wall.
Yeah.
I was like, good
It's
lord.
the only thing I noticed that it was Christmas. I was like, oh shit, it's a Christmas movie.
Santa Claus looked like he was drinking blood. That was my favorite part. I was like, what the
This
hell?
movie was shot in England, so most of those posters were only available in England. That's why you don't really probably recognize them. Like that poster on the wall that says Turbo, the car that's on it was only sold in Europe.
We're like, we gotta dress this up. How would a kid?
These facts are fantastic.
So she's like, his mother's like, oh, your grandfather's coming. He's got a present for you. He's like, oh, I hate when my grandfather comes. All he does is pinch my cheeks. He does.
He hates his grandpa.
He's not excited.
What happens next? He pinches his cheek.
Grandfather pops
I
in.
bet he's gonna feel real bad when he dies.
Yeah.
He's gonna feel real bad about it.
What? No sound effect.
Goodbye.
And his grandfather hands him a gift. It's the book Princess Bride.
Yes, the Princess Bride on VHS.
Yes,
It
here,
gets
we're
real
gonna pop
meta.
it in.
It gets real meta real quick.
He's like, hey, I got a movie we should watch.
Give your grandson read a book with the word princess. Okay, never mind.
No, that's the exact reaction.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, because he's
So you
like,
gotta sell it, right?
Is this a kissing book?
Grandpa, what it look like? Half a beer.
It's a book for girls.
See, I didn't want to say it out loud.
this
I-
purple
it's,
book
it's
with
like I
gold.
whispered it. I didn't want to say it out loud.
Edit it out.
All right, Beasley, go ahead.
Well, it's true, but he's like, a book. He's like, well, in my day,
Called television books.
In my day, we called podcast radio.
Hey, we called YouTube television.
So anyway, Grandpa sells him on the book based off of, he's like, it's action, adventure. It's got all these amazing things in it. And I read it to your dad when he was a kid, and I'm going to read it to you. And my dad read it to me. Where's this kid's father? I don't know. They never mention it.
He's a Disney kid. His dad's just
He's
gone.
dead. He's gone or dead.
He has two moms.
That's
Well,
progressive.
it's very progressive.
That's Disney now.
We did have
Right.
My Two Dads was on television at the time.
Either that or he's a teenager and there are no parents in the house, just an aunt.
Three Men and a Baby was the most important movie at the time this year.
That is true.
Sorry. So he talks him into it, right?
Talks him into it. He's going to start reading the book. But I got one more thing about the bedroom. And Matt, you're probably going to think this one's cooler than the other stuff. Rob Reiner's hat that he wore in Spinal Tap is hanging up above the bed.
There you go.
Nice.
Wow.
There you go. The lead singer of Dire Straits was hired to do the music for this movie, and he said the only way he'd do it is if Rob Reiner could work the hat in from Spinal Tap into the movie. So that's why it's hanging there. A wide shot of the countryside where we see Buttercup riding her horse up to a very small house where a farm boy works. There are no parents. This goes into...
There's no parents. There's no main house. There's just the farm and the farm boy and her telling him what to do. And does she live on the farm? So here she is, this hot teenage chick
With the stripper name.
with a stripper name
Yeah.
riding around on her horse. And there's just this hunky blonde boy,
The sexiest
Wait,
man.
wait.
at the time.
yeah, right.
Should I watch this or jerk off? I was jerking off for
And
the first
he's-
5 minutes.
And he's
Why do you think it's my favorite movie?
He's like, what's up? He's got a flock of
Yeah,
seagull
it's,
haircut, little hair fluff.
as you wish,
As you wish.
She's like, fix my saddle as you wish.
as you wish.
Farm boy, fetch this pail of water
As you
right here above my head. And he grabs it as you wish. And this is where
Took 2 of them and she was locked in.
Yeah,
She's like,
madly in love.
Damn.
well, she realizes when he's saying as you wish, he's really saying I love you.
Yeah.
We got to set this love story up quick because we
I
got
mean,
stuff to get to.
At least it's fast.
Beasley,
fast.
you said this wasn't a kissing movie.
Well, we gotta set up the love, and then we'll get to the action.
Yeah, man, this movie was long as fuck.
It was only 90 minutes.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think it's the shortest movie we watched.
It felt so fucking long. Maybe I kept
The beginning is slow.
not rewinding it, bringing it back.
No, you did rewind it 3 hours.
times.
Wesley decides he's going to go off and get his fortune, and then Buttercup gets word that he was killed by the
Dread Pirate Roberts.
Dread Pirate Roberts. Yes, and upon hearing this, we get this very dramatic. Here I am sitting by the fire, and she says, "I will never love again."
Oh my god, so nice.
Let's cut to her engagement party. So 5 years later, we're in the main square of Florence City,
To a prince.
and it's filled with all the commoners. And Prince Humperdinck comes out, and he's speaking atop the tower down amongst all the peasants. And he introduces Buttercup, and you know what? She's just like you. She was a commoner. Now she's gonna get this royal dick, and we're getting married.
Feeling it.
It's also on the 500th anniversary of Florin.
Oh, that's right.
Been around for 500 years. We get a little bit of narration from Grandpa. She's, saying why she's gonna marry him because it's not her true love. But then we go into she finds solace in her daily horse rides on the countryside.
Me too.
And then this is where she comes across. I may be saying this name wrong. Vicini.
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 That's it,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Good job.
And a very large man named Frenzik.
Fezzik.
Fezzik.
André the Giant.
And a Spanish fencing master named Emil Montoya.
Yeah, see, Ace, there's some diversity in this movie.
Yeah, you're right. You're
There's
right.
some Spaniards,
All right.
some
Yeah,
Italians,
But how much diversity
And
could
some
you really
English.
expect in 15th century England?
and the see, this is back before black people. All the commoners was white.
Look.
In one Mexican.
It one Mexican, and all the rest just white race. Just a glorious white race. I'm looking out across them all.
I
And they're
mean,
cheering for me because I'm the leader.
look, I know Ace and I, we prefer men in tights with our Cary Elwes.
Yeah.
movies. So we like
Yeah.
that diverse thing with
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle and
Yeah.
everything rolling up in there.
Oh,
so.
for sure, man.
I'm waiting.
So she runs across these three people, and they're like, we're just
Circus folk.
circus folk, and we're looking for the nearest village. She's like, well, there's not one for miles. And Vicini's like, well, good. And then Andre,
They want to hear you scream. And he gives her the lightest pinch on the neck to the point where my wife was like, what happened? She didn't even understand that, he's so physically strong that he made her pass out.
So, apparently Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was supposed to be in that position.
he was. Also, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
How funny would it have been if been Kareem? That'd be great.
Yeah, see, then Ace would have liked the movie,
No. I did.
People treat me like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Maybe just doing this.
Corey, I did like this movie. I just thought the first 40-ish minutes
It is
of the
slow as
movie
shit
was
at the
The
beginning.
setup
shit,
the movie is
It
very,
was so boring.
yeah.
I started ordering shit on Amazon. It was all right, go ahead, Beasley.
Originally, Andre couldn't do it, and so they were talking to Arnold Schwarzenegger. And also, who played Hulk in the 70s show?
Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno. They talked to him as well. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was also
Too busy.
in talks.
Yeah,
But
apparently he was going to do it, but he couldn't because he was in the middle of his schedule, playing.
Andre the Giant, they had to cancel his tour he was doing in Japan.
Mhm.
I guess because of his back. I don't know that, but I'm just assuming. So he was able to do the movie.
Yes.
So everything worked out.
And Schwarzenegger just got way too popular after a couple string of hits.
But that would have been sick, though, if he had Predator and Princess Bride come out in the same year.
Running
Yeah,
Man.
that'd have been dope.
And Running
Running
Man.
Man.
In 3 movies in the same year. That would have been.
Shit.
That'd have been dope.
What's funny is they get on the cutest little boat.
Oh, it's so cute.
Isn't that boat adorable?
Oh,
Yeah,
It is.
I was like,
It's like a Lego
look
boat.
at that little sailboat. That little
They
boat.
make boats that small.
Well, before they get on the boat, Vicini has to tear fabric off of Gilder, which is like
They're trying to incite a war.
they're trying to start a war. Gilder is, I guess we call it the rivals of Florin.
Mm-hmm.
So he tears a badge off of a coat, puts it on Princess Buttercup's horse, sends the horse off. Then he gets on the cutest boat ever.
Yeah, then he gets on the cutest boat.
You just want the boat to be like, "Brr, brr, brr, I'm a boat.
There is some music like that later in
Yeah.
the castle, and I was like, Come on now. But yes, you want it to have like this.
But what they do is they do a little character development here,
Mhm.
where the three bad guys, are they really bad guys? They're awfully lovable bad guys.
Well,
if they
Vicini
are.
is not.
Yeah, Vicini's a dick.
He says he's kind of telling his plan. He's like, once we find out people of Gilder have killed the
All
soon-to-be
right, I'll
queen.
change it to this. They're all of definite character.
Yes.
They're all of
They're all
definite
fun
interest,
characters.
and you want to know more about them.
Mm-hmm.
André the Giant and Amigo Montoya are kind of like, we don't want to kill her.
We didn't know Def was involved.
Yeah, we didn't know that. And then, of course, Vicini just,
Well, of course.
I'll send you back to where I found you, where you were just a lush and you were friendless in Greenland.
In Greenland.
Greenland.
This is where they start rhyming.
Right.
And he's like,
Which is a little loop that goes through the movie that's just endearing, that makes those characters.
No more rhymes now, I mean it. Anybody want a peanut?
so night falls, and Amigo Montoya is watching behind them, and he's like, I think I see something. And, of course, Vicini is just like,
Inconceivable.
and Buttercup's like, y'all are all going to be caught and hung and all this. And then, Amigo Montoya is like, yeah, he's gaining on us.
They finally see a ship. Yeah.
They see the ship. And while they're looking at the ship, Buttercup jumps into the water. Eel-infested water.
Screaming eels.
Screaming eels.
They are going down a river, so, she could swim ashore. So it is possible.
And we didn't talk about the editing of this movie. It's cutting back and forth between the grandfather actually telling the story and going into it. So this is part of where it really has juxtaposition between the two.
Yeah, this
He's
is
like skipping
where
and doing
It
things.
brings you to peak moments, and
Yeah.
they interject, and then
Yeah.
it builds a little bit more between.
Adds a little bit more character
Well,
to it.
what it's saying is the kid is suddenly coming around to what the grandfather's
yeah,
actually
he's
doing.
getting into it.
Yeah.
and
He's
invested.
He's now invested. Yeah.
He's also like, this is where the audience should be. Like, y'all should be this invested right now.
Right.
He's like, she's not going to get eaten. You want me to finish, keep reading?
You want
Yeah,
me to
go
finish the
ahead.
story?
What do you want me to do?
What do you want to do, kid? Peter Falk, killing it. Everyone.
Oh, he's being a great grandpa.
Which I guess he's wearing makeup. I didn't realize that because
Oh,
it's been a long
totally.
time I've
It's-
seen it.
Yeah, who was
It's
that?
bad.
Who?
Oh, Peter Falk. He is Columbo.
Oh shit, that's him.
Because I was like, I don't think he's this old. It
That's
took me a minute.
Columbo? Oh,
But
shit.
yeah,
He's
you're
not
right.
wearing-
He-
he's
His
not
makeup
wearing
was
the dirty
awful, bro.
jacket, and he doesn't have the oily hair. He's like, just one more question.
Yeah, he had an
One more
Italian
question."
granddaddy. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
mafia granddaddy.
Mafia grandpa.
But he stops the story because his grandson is like gripping the covers. Like he can tell his grandson is nervous.
He's finally getting into it.
He's,
Right.
he's getting into it. So when we go back into the actual story, it's a little bit like narrated by Grandpa
Mm-hmm.
because he's like, "Oh, the eels out there." Like Grandpa is speaking for
The action.
Vicini.
Mhm.
You're right.
Yeah.
So as the eels are screeching, Vicini's like, "If you come back, harm will come to you. You're not gonna get a deal like that from those eels." As the eel is like about to eat Buttercup, Andre smacks it on the head and pulls her up. In a
Mhm.
very like interesting cut because his hand comes into the frame, grabs her, starts to pull her up, and then the next shot, he's putting her in the boat. There's
Yeah.
no, he's
And
like
how-
putting her down.
And
There's
that
no.
was weird to me. I'm sorry, that was weird to me because that bitch was so far away from that boat.
He's giant.
You noticed that, Pop?
arms are
She
so
was
big.
so
It's
far.
a fairy tale.
How's Andre arm
But I-
get that long to
He's
pull
a
this
giant.
bitch up? I don't
He's
know.
a giant.
It happens twice in the film where
Oh.
someone just picks her ass up like she's a bag of potato
See?
chips.
Well, also, whenever they see that she jumps out, Vicini's like, "Go get her." He's like, "I don't swim," and Andre's like, "I only dog paddle." So he's like, move the sails. So like, while Andre and Vicini are like on the edge of the ship, Amiga Montoya is changing the sails. So they're like sailing toward her.
Okay.
Yeah, they're making up time to
But
get.
also,
Okay,
it's
okay.
hilarious because, like, these are just funny filmmaking things. But when they're on the run and there's the ship behind them, their boat is not moving in any way, shape, or form. It's
Right.
just sitting on the water
Just sitting there.
because they're in the little studio with the water. But everything about it is so not on the. It's so such a studio.
But see, I mean, that kind of just plays into the movie as a whole. Like, it's not meant to be serious.
So once they bring her on the ship, Vicini is tying her up, and Amigo Montoya is like, "I think he's gaining on us," and Vicini just dismisses it. But then at dawn, we see that the ship is even closer, and Vicini is like, "Oh, it's too late. We are at the cliffs of insanity."
The cliffs of insanity. I love that shot though too. I love the reverse with the cliffs of insanity and just the busted up castle at the top of it. It's such a matte painting.
Amigo Montoya has this weird line where he's like, "Is he using the same wind we are?"
Yeah, that is a weird line.
So once they get to the cliffs, basically strap themselves to André the Giant, and he starts climbing. And then the man in black pulls his ship up.
They wanted to show you how really strong he was because he didn't want to use his feet at all when he was climbing up a rope.
Yeah, it is a very funny shot. Though.
And it's a sight gag.
So funny.
Yeah.
It's
it's
so
like-
funny.
But also, too-
obviously dummies hanging off of him too, which is so funny.
Or when
Yeah.
Wesley's climbing up, he's climbing with his arms only, no legs. And then when he gets up to the top where the rope gets cut, he's like, he drops the rope back to him and he's like, meh, and climbing with his legs and everything. But before he's just like,
Yeah, it's very funny how fast he's
he's
just
killing
scaling
it.
He's killing it.
Yeah.
When they get to the top, Vicini cuts the rope, doesn't fall. Vicini says, "Inconceivable." And Amigo Montoya is like, "You keep using that word.
Inconceivable!
I'm not sure you know what it means." So he tells...
Inconceivable!
So he tells Amigo Montoya to stay back and kill him. And he's like, "I'm going to use my left hand." That plays into the story later.
But it sets up quirky conversation that's gone throughout the whole thing. So when, who becomes the Dread Pirate Roberts is coming up and, he's doing his final climb and Montoya is running back and forth like, can you hurry it up? Well, if you'd help me out a little bit. So they start this quirky conversation that develops something in each one of them. And so by the time Dread Pirate Roberts gets to the top, they already have this like, hey, I kind of like you. Yeah, I kind of like you too.
Yeah, the conversational point that they're creating with this relationship is really nice because it is a break from this, very stereotypical action scene. So what's nice is it's breaking that levity and adding some character development throughout it. We actually start to care more. I actually care more about Inigo's character versus whoever's coming up the road. But it's nice that we see this relationship happen.
They also start unfolding the pages of Wesley.
Yes.
Because the conversation they start to have, you're like, this is an interesting, you know who it is, but you're like, huh.
Yeah,
what's
who it
happened
is.
to him?
Yeah.
Did anybody know how Wesley pulled those rocks out of his shoe? Did y'all notice that?
Oh, yeah.
When he got there and he dumped
One of the
it
rocks
out,
is like that.
like
man.
how'd he get it in his shoe?
He was climbing up the face of the cliff.
But he's using his arms. How'd he get the rocks? I don't know. Go ahead, Beasley. That was just weird to me. I paused it. I was like, wait a minute.
So this is where Amigo Montoya gives
a fairy tale.
his backstory of like what he's gonna do, why he's learned fencing so much, and how he's looking for the six-fingered man, and he's dedicated his life to killing him. And he talks about his scars that he got as an 11-year-old boy when the six-fingered man killed his father.
More character development that you would get from a villain than any other type of story. So that's what's nice about this scene.
He asked him, do you have six fingers?
Yeah. And there's, there's a little bit of, respect between the two. They're starting to learn between one. It's like, man, you scaled that thing pretty quick. Because he's, like, already impressed with that at the beginning. He's
So
like,
they actually liked each other, like,
He's
before they
crawling
started
up.
fighting. Yeah.
He's like, oh, he's coming up.
They're doing it in between all of this pretty damn good
Right.
swordplay choreography that I was impressed with. Of course, the swords are just wiggling all over the place, but
We're getting
the
classic.
timing
Yeah.
and what they were doing in real time while they're having the conversation, I was impressed with it.
We're getting our classic Errol Flynn era Robin Hood of the 30s, and we're getting our Zorro style action of those time periods, and it's
And you're
really
getting-
done well.
And you're getting
Yeah.
a Reiner comedy in it with it all at one time.
Yeah, you
on
get that wit.
goofy ass looking set.
Yeah, you get that wit that was lacked in those movies.
Dude, I'm sorry, that set was like right out of the original Star Trek.
Oh, and by the time he's doing might as well do backflips off of him. Yeah, doing triple axles.
But I always love when they're like, it's a castle at the top of a cliff. All right, so let's get some gray foam and and paint it
Yeah,
and make it look kind of like rocks.
and it just happens to be a wood board between them so they can do backflips.
And also too, and this is one thing I love to notice in older films, and there's also there's a great one of them. They happen occasionally, But in this, when he does the flip and he comes out, you can see that the pad is buried in the ground, the dirt's on top of it, and you can see the rectangle pop as soon as he lands on it.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Anymore.
but I see
love
things
the
like
fact
that now.
it looks like a set. I love the fact when they hit the ground, I can tell there's padding there. I like the interaction between the two. They're both respectful of each other, but it's a fight to the death.
That's inside the movie. We're talking outside the movie, but no, inside I'm totally involved. It's
Oh
just
yeah,
that-
you're invested in this
yeah.
at that point. If you haven't liked the movie yet, you're starting to enjoy it.
Yes, I'm still bored, but yet intrigued by that scene.
Plus,
Right.
like in the 80s
If that makes sense.
and stuff like that, like matte paintings, backdrops.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the backdrop of the sky, the clouds never move. But you don't give a shit, but you
Yeah, but-
notice it now.
Right.
Oh
You
yeah,
didn't notice it then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
This time when I was watching, I
But
was
the
like,
thing-
look at it.
And the thing about the movie, it's supposed to be whimsical, right? So it's like they're not trying to make you think like they're in this actual like they're not going on realism, or the boat would have been moving, right? It's almost I always get the vibe that they're almost shooting it like they're shooting like a theatrical play.
Like it's
almost.
Bunraku.
Well,
Here-
and that's the point, right? Because we're in a book already. It's a story,
So
it
it's
doesn't-
okay.
it's-
You can let it ride.
You
Right,
know,
right.
yeah, your expectations are already at that point where you'll let anything happen, except for one shot later in the movie, which my disbelief is a little factored when we see a burning giant and it's just a mannequin rolling through.
It's magic.
They're both fighting with their left hand. They both have to go to their dominant hand.
Yeah,
When Amigo Montoya wants to know who he is, he won't tell him. He's like, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But he eventually defeats Amigo Montoya, but instead of killing him, he just knocks him out out of respect.
just bopped on the head.
Well, in the next scene, when he's fighting Andre, that's not how he knocks him out.
What happens to Wesley later?
A lot of
It's-
boobs-
it's like,
a lot
okay.
of boobs on the head.
Okay, so these are the trials of Wesley, basically.
Mhm.
Basically, skill, strength, intelligence.
Right.
Right. He's learned it all in this time being
So he's
away.
passed the skill test. Now he's on to strength.
Mm-hmm. But right before we get to that, we have Vicini being like, inconceivable, like, because he sees the man in black
Inconceivable!
still on their tail. So he tells Andre to stay back, and he's like, smash his head with a rock.
He has to
Anybody
tell
want
him,
a peanut?
he has to tell him what to do because he's like, "What's my way?" And I thought that was really
Do
funny.
it your way.
Yeah.
What's my way? Smash his head with a rock.
So as the man in black runs up, Andre throws the rock, and he's
And
like,
misses him on purpose.
misses him on purpose.
And that rock blows the fuck up when it hits that wall, man. It's like, well,
Yeah, it does. That thing is loaded with explosives for sure. He's like, this is my way.
Show how much strength he has. He's gonna.
Aren't these like the
obliterate.
nicest villains you ever met in your fucking life?
because they're not. They're
They're not
mis-
bad
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah.
They're-
These guys
they're-
are like really nice.
Yeah, they're diamonds in the rough. They're
Right.
misplaced Disney characters
Uh-huh.
that find the right way as they meet this person with the heart of gold.
Right.
Andre grabs another rock while the man in black has his sword out. We can just call him Wesley.
Mhm.
And he's like, I could kill you now, or we could fight like, what do you say, like God intended? Something like that, hand to hand.
Mhm.
So he drops the rock, he drops the sword, and then they start to fight. And of course, Andre is not phased at all. And he says something along the lines of like, well, I just wanted you to make you feel like you're doing good.
Yeah, it's talking about, I think he said a line like, I don't want to embarrass you or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So Andre was in a lot of pain. So any of the wide shots that you see are a stunt double.
Wow, really?
Yes.
He was that much pain.
Right.
Wow.
He could not support Cary on his back.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that bad
Wow.
for him.
So in the close-ups, he's actually standing on like a ramp.
I knew he was suffering, but I didn't know to what extent.
You'll notice it in the wide shot where once Wesley's got on his back
Yeah.
and he slams him against the rock in the wide shot. You may not have noticed it when you were watching on VHS or DVD, but you can totally tell now that it's a stunt double.
Mm.
Because the guy's almost as tall as Cary.
Oh wow,
Well,
And then once he knocks him out,
I need to go
and
back
you
and
get
watch.
this wide shot of him like about to turn him over because Andre's stunt double's laying flat on the ground. He's rolling him over. You can see they're the same height.
Andre always selling.
Also, you can see some graffiti on the rock.
What's it say?
EAJ and then like a star. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but they tried to scrub it out on the rocks. But
Andre, the professional, always selling, always putting
Mhm.
someone over.
yeah,
know what
he
to do.
basically chokes him out being on his back. But that's why it's
Again-
a lot of close-ups.
But you
I
have
had no
this
idea.
conversation again where
Oh my
it
god.
develops the depth of the characters and their personalities and their morals. Because Andre could have killed him with the rock first thing, but he goes, he didn't.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to level the field. I wanted to let you know, hey, you know,
He is the most charming character in the movie.
he is. If you can, and if you can understand him throughout the movie, then you do get it.
Then you
His
do get-
lines are great.
Well, he does ask Wesley, like, why do you wear a mask? Like, were you, like, you know, did you get hit with acid?
Acid.
Yeah, he asks if he's been disfigured.
And he's like, no, I just think it's, like, it's comfortable and trendy. I think everyone's going to be doing it in the future.
That's what they do in the future.
So anyway, once Wesley gets on his back, he knocks him out, takes off after Vicini and Buttercup. But then we go to, or meanwhile, Humperdinck is on the trail, and he's back up at the top of the cliffs of insanity, and he's kind of mapping out the fight that Amiga Montoya and Wesley had.
They made insane time.
Oh well, he's a
Right?
master
I
tracker.
know, right?
They exclaim it as he's a master tracker.
Yeah.
He's just that good.
He's so good.
And probably has the fastest ships in the world or something.
Oh,
like
of course.
That.
Yeah,
So-
right.
And Ace
It's
is
four
falling
fast-
His
asleep.
armada.
Let's get this movie going.
He's like, pick you up the pace. Get
But he's like, the loser went off that way, the winner went this way, so we're going to follow the winner.
Damn Amazon.
So the masked man, a.k.a. Wesley, walks up on Vicini. He's sitting at a rock holding a dagger to Princess Buttercup's neck. And he's kind of just like, you know, if you want her to die, please keep walking forward. You know, just very...
a battle of wits.
So you want to do a battle
I
of
challenge
wits.
you to a battle of wits.
Where'd he get that setup from? Where'd he get the cheese and the apple and the table?
He's serving her lunch.
Did y'all notice that?
Oh, yeah, there's a loaf of bread
You don't
there,
ask
too.
these questions.
Where did that come from?
I mean, lunch. Give me away.
He did have a satchel.
Pop, where did that come from? The nigga put it on a table. Where did the table come
It
from?
was a rock. It was
It's
a
a
flat,
rock.
flat table rock.
It was a flat table rock, but yeah,
And where he get the tablecloth
I guess
from?
it was in his satchel. You know, they were
He's
gonna
got the Door
the fuck
Explorer
outta here,
satchel.
man.
No, you're right. It's
Magic
a fairy tale.
satchel.
See, I've noticed this
Yeah.
shit when I'm high, y'all. Like, I was like, where did he get that from? Like, where did
No,
he
he
get that?
he kept the bread and cheese and the apples in his satchel. He kept the cups in his satchel. He kept the wine bottle up
They
his
were
ass.
gonna
and
have
then
a
he-
picnic later on.
He's
They're gonna have a
Sicilian.
picnic.
He's Sicilian. He's always
Yeah,
ready.
He's a
Yeah, you know,
classy
he,
Sicilian.
Okay.
you know he has most Sicilians have bottles of wine up their ass, so it's like it's perfectly
And
fitting.
mozzarella. He's
Thank
ready
you.
to have.
Yo. Thank you, Corey. And this, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, is where the movie picks up.
Oh.
This is where
Ah,
this is where I start liking the movie when they test each other with the poison.
So
This
the
is
battle
where-
of wits is where he
Ah, you fool!
right, and this is where I am.
when the principal from the Goofy movie.
Right, and this is
starts
where
acting.
right, and this is where I put the porn down and I started watching the movie for real. For real.
He said, "Wait a minute."
There's a point where they're going back and forth, and Vicini's like, "You've already told me everything I need to know." But it's like,
Australia.
really, in the beginning, Vicini already told Wesley everything he knows when he compares himself to like Aristotle and Socrates. Like this man already thinks a lot of himself.
Oh yeah.
So just play to his ego.
Yeah.
So he sits down, pour the wine, pull out. He's like, "I got this poison. I'm gonna put it in one glass of wine. You know, battle of wits. Let's let it begin."
well, this is a funny part too. This
Iocane
is the
powder
second time.
has no smell. He's like, "Because what you do not smell is iocane powder. It comes from Australia, which Australia wasn't a country
Australia.
yet.
It wasn't a continent yet.
It wasn't. Yeah,
Well,
it didn't
you
exist
know
they
yet.
talk about
Year this
this is the second time it happens. Too. They talk about Greenland,
Yeah,
Was
All
it-
right.
Greenland and Australia.
Yeah.
Yes, Australia.
Now Greenland was. We're assuming this is
we'll say 14,
1300s?
1500s, based on the
14,
clothes.
Based on the clothes, right?
so 1400. So Greenland was around.
Was it called?
Australia was not.
between-
Australia was there, but
But it
there
wasn't
were no
called
Brits
Australia yet.
There.
It
It
wasn't
was
called
not called
Australia.
Right.
It says between 1530 and 1560 ish.
So no
you
Australia
go.
at this point.
No Australia yet. But he knows criminals are being dropped off there. Maybe they were at the time. They just weren't called that.
No, that
He
wasn't
says
till the-
Australia.
I know, but I'm saying
Yes, Australia.
maybe they didn't have a word for the continent yet.
No, they didn't know about it.
Okay.
They had not gone that far yet.
Really? They hadn't
might
gone.
have-
Yeah.
Maybe it had crested like the northern coast, but I doubt it
Get Marco Polo. on the
because they
phone.
had they hadn't gone around.
What's this trade war and these spice wars going on?
Australia was first documented
It's after.
First European landing was 1606. So
There
like
we go. Yeah.
30
Real
years
close.
after.
So play some didgeridoos during this part.
All right, so
Oh man, I wish I had a didgeridoo sound effect.
let's stop with the history lesson. Let's go back to Princess Bride. We're gonna do the Battle of Wits.
Some rain sticks.
There's poison in one glass.
Poison in one glass.
And Bassini starts to give all these, what do you want to call them?
Well, it's him.
Bassiniisms where he's like, I cannot choose this glass because of this, but I cannot choose this one because of that.
They're trying to see who's outsmarting who.
Yeah.
Wesley was just like, you're trying to get something from me. That's why you keep talking. And he's like, let's just do it. Little did Bassini know that he's immune to the poison. They both were poisoned.
And again, a moment where you watch someone shine and you get something about their character.
Right.
A little bit about Wesley.
Right.
And
And
Wesley's, well, he's
You?
immune to this for years, you know? Like he planned this.
That's what he learned in Australia.
Right. And this is when the
Where's
movie
Lion
picks
King
up.
powder from?
This is
That's
when
not
it
a
picks
poison.
Up. It picks up right here.
That's
This when
not a
it-
poison.
when it
This
gets
is a
my
poison.
interest right here. Right after that scene, I start liking the movie.
But his
So-
death is great.
you fool!
Yeah, he gets an incredible moment.
Just falls over with laughter. He unties Buttercup. They run off. We go to Humperdinck, and he's where the giant was defeated.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the giant has
Vanished.
vanished.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, onward. So they continue onward, and
I was just watching the scene and him just jumping on the horse. He just jumped on the horse.
Oh yeah,
not
where he
even,
leaps onto the horse.
Whoop.
yeah,
They're so poofy. All the hairstyles are poofy, and
Oh, Chris Sarandon's hair is
their
so
hair is
poofy.
hilarious.
Right.
The poofiest it's been. He's just coming off
And their
Fright Night.
their makeup is just
Yeah, he's straight off Fright Night set, being like, "I got to be a prince now. Let's go." Then he walks onto the set of Child's Play next week.
Trust me, you're gonna love it.
Wesley and Buttercup have been running. They stop to rest, and they have a little back and forth where he's like, you're incapable of love, and she's like, I've loved more than you'll ever know, and he's like, a woman shouldn't talk like that. He's gonna backhand her,
Yeah, he looked like he was like a pimp slapper, bro.
but then they take off running again.
Bitch.
where they pause,
Don't make me take off my
randomly
pirate
place
glove.
logs near some weird stones.
Right.
Right after that scene, we go right back to Humperdinck, and he's where Bassini was killed, and he's got the little container for the powder, and he's sniffing it, which has no smell. Not that he says he can smell it, but he is trying to smell it. He's like, iocane powder. I bet my life on it. I forget what he says.
My
But
bottom
My
dollar.
poofy hair.
I bet my poofy hair.
then they take off in the same direction. Wesley and Buttercup stop again to rest.
A lot of stop and
Let's
pause.
put some logs on the ground.
So, yes, the log that he goes and sits down next to, he's walking a little strange. You also know the way when he goes to sit down, he holds one leg out.
Mhm.
It's because the day before he had hurt his leg riding André the Giant's four-wheeler
Oh shit.
Is that what you call it?
or dune buggy, whatever it was. It was
Oh, you got heard about Blue Buggy.
but anyway, he got hurt. That's why whenever he sits down, his legs out.
my dune buggy?
About Blue Buggy.
He got hurt riding my four-wheeler.
My four-wheeler.
Today he's in his trailer with my
Okay.
blue healer.
But Buttercup's like, I know who you are.
Pussy.
You're the dread Pirate Roberts. And he's like, at your service. And she's like, you killed my love. And he's like, who's your love?
Oh yes.
Oh, yes, I remember him.
Get this little playful back and forth.
And you can feel how much she hates the man who killed her love.
She's like, oh, was he wealthy too? And she's like, no, he was a poor farm boy with eyes as the sea after a storm.
That's beautiful.
Was those the lines for real? That
Yeah,
was it?
yeah,
Okay.
It's so beautiful.
Ni-
Is that
nice,
James
Beasley.
Joyce?
Well, no, and also too, like another thing I noticed with the lighting.
This is where, once she describes his eyes, he's like, oh, yeah, I remember killing him.
Oh, yeah, I am hot.
they always got the light low enough to where it blasts right through the mask, so you can see clearly
you can see his eyes. Yeah.
his shattering blue eyes.
Painfully sharp.
I remember
eyes.
killing him. He died well.
Yeah, he died. He died good.
And she's like, you mock my pain? He's like, all life is pain. If anyone tells you different, they're trying to sell you something.
Right. Right.
Life is pain.
Once he stands back up, again with one leg out, using his arms to push up, and she pushes, they see that the prince is on their tail. She pushes him down the cliff, saying something about how she wants him to die, and he's like, "As you wish." She's like, "Wesley,
Silliest ADR.
what have I done?" And then she goes tumbling down the hill.
Like it goes on a lot longer than it needs to. And I start laughing, and Amy's just looking at me like, what do you see in this movie?
What, the rolling down the hill
Yeah,
scene?
and I was like,
Yeah.
funny.
That shit is long.
I just see a stunt guy wearing a wig. That's I thought it was hilarious.
Well,
His ass kicked.
It's you got to get Reiner's like comedy,
Yeah.
but the quirkiness of it is
Right.
what makes me laugh. It's
Right.
like, okay, they added 2 extra shots of him rolling down,
Right.
and her
Need
too.
it.
Uh-huh.
They didn't need it, but they got it.
But they added it anyway, and it just, I don't know. I hate to say it, but it's the slapsticky humor that doesn't really exist anymore without dicks, farts, or turds.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it works.
And you-
Yeah, it's classic slapstick.
But as he's tumbling down the hill, his
Would it have been funnier with a fart though?
Yeah, it's he's just like,
When he falls and hits, it should have just been an explosive diarrhea moment. More farts. Every movie should have more farts.
They really should. How cool would it have been when Wesley slides over to Buttercup like it's the cover of a goddamn romance novel, and they like lock eyes for the first time? If one of them just would have broke in.
Bro, Gwen,
Rip.
that'd have been hilarious.
Sweet.
Oh, I'm
As you
sorry.
wish.
Smells like bacon.
As you wish.
For some reason, I always want to call him Prince Thundercock. It's Humperdinck.
Very sexy.
Prince Thundercock.
Prince Thundercock.
Where is that?
Yo, keep calling him that through the whole thing.
All right. Prince Thundercock.
There you go. I like
Still
that.
on their tail.
Humperdinck.
Prince Thundercock and the
Oh,
Six-Fingered Man.
Thundercock, man.
It's Thundercock now.
Day and night.
That's
All
dope,
right,
BZ.
so- I had to like scroll back up. What's this damn name? I got Thundercock in my head. Anyway, so Thundercock's on their tail, and they have to go into the fire swamp.
A fire swamp.
So they immediately teleport to Dagobah with a drought,
Yeah.
and then Corey gets an erection.
Yoda shows up.
I recognize those vines.
did you say Dagobah?
Oh yeah, I remember. This is the scene where Luke is backflipping through.
Wrong planet, you fucking nerd.
Luke is backflipping with Yoda on his back through these vines. I just remember that scene. And I was like, oh, this is where did all of this production value always come from? And then we're at Pinewood Studios.
Oh, well, before we go into the fire swamp, we have a cut back into the little boy's room where he is now eating lunch. And grandfather is, I guess, drinking coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
They're having a little lunch break.
Mhm.
They're enjoying their meal.
Kissing again.
It's
Yeah, because he's
intermission.
Because he's like, oh, they're kissing again. It's gross. Well, hold on. They're about to go into the fire swamp.
Hold on, little guy. We're about to get there, okay? How much kissing's in this book that you think he skipped through? You think they fucked right after this?
Dude, you know he licked that pad.
Oh man,
He
fire
was
swamp.
like, I'm gonna die. I haven't seen you in 5 years. I'm fixing to crush it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna have to carry you on my back for like the first 20 minutes because I will destroy you.
Yeah.
You know why they gonna call me Dread Pirate?
Oh my
And
god.
that nut.
Did the swamp become so sticky?
This is the cum swamp.
Are we in the right swamp?
No, the cum swamp's over there. This is the fire swamp.
Yeah,
The
Mac.
2 little kids, they went in that way.
So much. It's so sticky.
Careful, don't let it drip on your head.
What's going on here?
So they go into the cum swamp, and what happens?
This is where
gonna come.
we find out what Wesley was going through with
Exposition dump.
Pirate Roberts. So he's like, you are right. I am the Pirate Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
But I was captured by him. He was about to kill me. He took pity on me after I told him about my love for you. I became his valet. For 3 years, every night he told me he might kill me the next day. But I worked on my skills. We eventually became friends. And then he told me that he is in a long line of Pirate Roberts. Pirate Roberts,
It's a moniker.
it's a moniker. And now I've done my time as the Pirate Roberts. I'm here to be with you now.
Because you wouldn't run from the dread pirate Wesley.
Yeah.
Right.
So he sets up this cool backstory
Goddamn right.
of who the Dread Pirate Roberts is, and so you find out that he's not actually this person, but he's also actually not he's not the evil that you think he is.
Right.
He's
The
just
real Pirate Roberts
fulfilling
has
that
been
persona.
retired for 15 years.
So it's a passed down.
It's a passed down
Yeah.
thing.
Legends never die.
And then she almost gets burned, but he picks her up like a bag of potatoes and
After the fire gel catches on fire, he moves her.
see, and she gets a dress caught on fire, but he bravely puts it out.
His
there was a
glue was
take
all over it.
that they did of this. The writer was on set, and when her dress caught fire, he started yelling. He ruined the take.
He was scared for her.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
He didn't realize that was supposed to happen, so
Amateur.
What a white knight.
he says he doesn't like to be on set.
She's burning.
The lady is on fire.
She's on fire. Save her.
But right as he's finishing up his story about how he became the Pirate Roberts, she's like, well, I got to go be the damsel in distress again. How about I just fall in this quicksand?
Lightning
Whoops.
sand, not
It's-
quicksand.
Oh, it's lightning sand.
Yeah, falls right through it.
He cuts the vine and dives in. Doesn't go feet first. He dives
He
in.
sure fucking did. He dived in that shit.
Yep. But also a cool sight gag because she just goes, but you
Yeah.
can also see whatever's holding the sand over the chute. Again, it's okay. I let it ride. But she goes in, he cuts the vine, goes in, and there's this triumphant moment where they emerge together, and I guess their love is reborn, and they can.
Yeah,
now-
that's exactly what it is.
Rescues.
That's great. So they come up out of the sand,
Real
it makes
beefy.
that noise.
Real beefy.
They reaffirm.
Swallow my cum.
They reaffirm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get another little dose, and then she's hopeless. But wait,
No, he's like, no, our love has already triumphed.
Yeah, because before that, he's cutting jokes, and she's just giving him kind of side eye the whole time. Because I guess she was just like, I'm not digging this guy anymore. What happened? What happened in those years? And he gives the exposition, but once he saves her, then she's like full on board.
Swing.
So they stand up,
Yeah.
and she's like, what about the ROUSs? You know,
ROUSs.
the
What are
rodents
those
of
things?
unusual size.
Oh, I don't think they exist.
I don't think they
And
exist.
one just jumps on
And
it.
so a kid, like a 12-year-old kid in a rat costume, jumps on him.
What the fuck was that?
It's a 12-year-old kid in a rat costume, dude.
Now, the sounds that it's making, that's actually Rob Reiner. He recorded those later.
That was him eating stew.
Um,
Him just went,
he
butter.
blew his voice out making it. The guy recording it, who's eating chips?
it's him doing that into a mic.
So,
Wait, somebody, Pop, I'm sorry. Somebody was in that suit fighting him?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Total.
Oh,
Yes.
shit, man.
No, we got
No, that was an
anima-
animatronic.
Yo, I
It's
thought
so
it was
advanced
like some,
for
like,
Princess Bride.
About pre-Terminator.
yo,
It was Andy
ROSs.
I thought
Serkis'
some-
first
I
role.
thought somebody put something like some AA batteries and was like, all right,
It's a dude that played Darth Maul. Yeah, it's his first role.
It's
He's
first
a
role.
rat.
so, but look, when he was recording the voices, the guy working in the studio forgot to hit record.
Whoops.
So whose voices is it?
It's
still?
his. He had to do it all over again.
Oh shit.
And he's probably pissed at that dude all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
I
like
do
to know
this
what happened to
shit.
that
He
guy.
got Rob Reiner.
Goodbye.
So Beasley, what's the name of that rodent that attacked him? What was it? A rat, mouse, dog
It's
shit?
ro-
Like
It's
what was
a,
that?
It's a rodent of unusual size.
A rouse.
I thought it was a dog rat or some
They
shit.
call them ROUSs.
Okay.
I don't think they exist.
Yeah, that shit freaks you out when you high. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, what is... And then she watched it. She didn't even help him.
No, she doesn't help at all. And I
yeah,
remember
she
when
watched. I was like, help,
kid-
bitch. Like,
When I was a kid watching the scene, I remember my grandmother yelling at the TV, like,
Well,
pick up the
help,
sword!
yeah, me
Pick
too.
up the sword! Help
Shit,
him!
shit.
My wife did the same
She's
thing.
a
She was watching.
princess.
She was watching. It's like, do something, fight it.
Corey, she ain't been a princess.
She ain't.
She
even
was a
princess.
commoner. She was a farm girl.
She was air fighting him like, stop.
Yeah, but she had a farm boy
Stop
who
it.
polished her saddle
Farm
for
boy.
her. She didn't do
Farm boy,
anything.
fight it.
Get off my man. Stop.
She had her farm boy get her a water pitcher that was like a foot above her head.
Like,
Like,
bitch, you didn't see the sword on the ground.
right.
She spent
I
5
went
years.
through all this shit, and I picked you up 3 times.
Right.
I dove into sand
For your ass.
for you,
You
and
can't-
you can't hit a rat on
you,
the head
you
with a
can't
sword.
help me fight the rat dog.
I don't like sand.
So he hears one of the fire poofs is about to go off. He rolls over, puts the rat on it, catches the rat on fire. He grabs his sword, stabs it. I would have turned around and be like, really?
A little help.
He kills the rodent, the rat, whatever you want to call it,
Rat dog.
and
The 12
they have another like romantic like look at each other. Like he turns to her, he's like, "Yeah, I just did that shit."
As you wish.
It's wet, ain't it?
Yeah. This swamp just got wet.
We go from that to them leaving the fire swamp.
it stinks, right?
No, that's fit slit.
She ain't washed that shit in
That's the most sexist thing I've said on this show. That is fit.
I ain't see her
Yeah, I
take a
said it
bath or
once.
nothing. I know it's thing.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, I thought the same
Nah, there's a
thing.
butterfly coming out of that
I thought the
shit every
same
time.
thing with Jon Snow in the cave with that redheaded girl.
Right.
Really, bro?
Yeah.
Wash
You
it.
do that?
Watch that.
Watch it, baby.
Y'all been. I know
spring
y'all
over
been up where it's cold and all, but
At least Buttercup's wearing a dress.
Right.
breeze.
That other girl in Game of Thrones, she's wearing fucking fur.
Baby.
Didn't
God damn, baby.
didn't they go in like the hot spring though?
Yeah, but I never saw soap one time. Now see, Corey, I'll
Hey,
get
Ancient soap.
I get down
It's
there and
better than
get.
nothing.
No, dude, but I'll lick the butter off of it, but it has to be clean.
Yeah,
I'm all right. I'm gonna take a moment.
All right.
Boy is learning
That one was
about
for me.
pussy.
That's one for me later.
Every teenage boy learns about pussy,
That's right.
and there is a category. Unless you just get some kind of bonus package, it's you usually learn in stages.
Yeah.
Like this happened. Yeah, dude. And then you go home and you're kind of freaked out because it got there, and you're like, okay, so I gotta watch Porky's. I don't know what to do next.
That's something to watch to learn Porky's.
I'm gonna learn sex ed from Porky's.
Porky's, there you go.
What do you do? Well, you and your boys run a train on a prostitute.
See, Last American Virgin.
That's how you do it.
That's how it's done. Make sure the guy with the biggest dick goes last.
That's right. Makes you real, man.
I'm about to bust.
You get to the back of the line. Pee-wee, you go first.
You know what I haven't seen on any of the streaming services is Porky's or Porky's 2. I've not seen those.
Porky's Revenge is
Or,
on there.
or Last American Virgin.
I'm gonna
Haven't
have to
seen that.
apologize ahead of time because I'm gonna stretch his ass like it's never been stretched before.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway,
So, once they get out of the fire swamp,
Somebody to play with my dick.
they enter the Pleasant Wood, where they're met by Prince Thundercock and his men. They demand to surrender.
He's gonna fight.
He's going to fight to the death. But she decides to surrender because she's like, I couldn't lose you again.
She bargains with Thundercock to say, please, do not do
I'll
anything.
do whatever you say.
Yeah,
Don't hurt him.
Right.
And then Thundercock's like, he's so charming. He's like,
of course.
What
Of course. Yes, we'll put him on his ship. We'll send him on his way.
do you see how perfect my hair is?
And then he leans over to Count
Fingers.
Ruggin.
Six fingers.
6 fingers.
I'm gonna we'll call him
Thundercock and
Fingers.
6 fingers.
We'll call him Six Fingers.
Thundercock and Six Fingers. And he
Butch
tells Six
Cassidy,
Fingers,
Sunkent's
take
kid.
him to the pit of despair.
Mm-hmm.
And then Buttercup hops on Thundercock's horse. They ride off. Wesley's like, you and I are both men of action. We know I'm not going back to my ship. And then he's like, oh, I see you have 6 fingers on your hand. I know someone who's looking for you. And this is where Six Fingers hits him on the head, does it for real, actually gave him a concussion. Because
Whoops.
Cary said, go ahead and hit me for real.
I got really knocked out.
He really got knocked out.
Oh, shit.
Whoops.
Damn. Didn't know that.
Method actors.
Fragile.
An albino is walking down the steps of this lair that's lit by candles.
Not
and
really a pit of despair. More of a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
Yeah.
It's pretty romantic.
Straight out of the set of Frankenstein.
Where
They had that set left over too.
Yeah, that's all the Universal sets.
he's carrying some food. He's cleaning up the wounds of Wesley.
so
Not in the best way.
no, so daintfully.
Yeah, he's basically, I don't want to mess up the makeup on your arm. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
he's like, I'm
chap
trying
her."
not to wipe the makeup off.
The actor, his name is Mel Smith, and he has never watched this movie to this day because the contacts they had him wearing, he was allergic to the contact solution, and he doesn't want to relive how much pain he was in.
Pussy.
So he's never watched the movie.
Was the pain
Pussy.
that bad? Or yeah, there you go.
You talking about the albino looking dude? Yeah.
I love
Wesley's hooked up to this machine, and he's like, if you're going to torture me to death, why are you trying to get me healthy? And he's like, well, we want you healthy before we torture you to death because we're studying pain.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Hey, you lame, dog.
the machine they have him hooked up to is actually a prop made for 1983's 007, Never Say Never Again.
Oh, okay.
They just didn't use it.
So
Were they
let's
supposed
see.
to suck on James Bond's nipples too?
Oh yeah, this is nipple sucks.
So you've got a set from Star Wars. You've got one from
Fire
Star
Swamp.
Trek.
What's from Star Trek?
Anytime you see stone,
Okay.
it's all left over from Star Trek.
Oh, this director saved mad money, bro.
Oh,
like,
he's saving
yeah,
money
he
on
saved a
these,
shitload of money
Let
for
me
this
get all the
movie,
cheap
man.
sets you got left.
They had
Yeah,
to,
he got
André the Giant's
leftovers.
expensive, bro.
Six Fingers comes in, and he's like, he said, I'm gonna try this out. I want an honest opinion after this is over. We're trying to figure out how much pain you're actually in. I'm gonna suck 1 year of your life away, and he moves the meter to like 1. I think they missed a great opportunity for an amazing joke. Since the guy who plays Six Fingers was in Spinal Tap, he really should have turned it to 11.
Christopher Guest. It would have been really good, and it's a Rob Reiner. It could have been a great inside gag joke that they missed an opportunity.
He could have been like, we've already tested 1 through 10. Now I'm going to turn it to 11.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that would have been.
These go to 11.
I had to Google that because I didn't know they was doing life. I thought they was like torturing him with pain. So I Googled that, but yeah, it was doing
my wife
life,
was
yeah.
also missed on that.
Yeah,
She was
I was like, wait, what are they? I was like, and Brian was it? And it was like, okay, that's life.
it was like, it looks like a hydroelectric.
Yeah,
machine,
that's what I
so,
thought. They was electrocuting them.
It's magic.
I love the scene in Spinal Tap where they're all at the party and they all have herpes.
Just like the albino.
Yeah, you see that? It's like, yo, felt bad for that nigga, bro.
No, and like I'd forgotten about him, and then I saw the scene. I'm like, oh yeah, he's still got the herpes.
Yeah.
We're back in the castle. Buttercup is walking the halls distressed, and Thundercock and Six Fingers, they see her, and he's like, oh, she's all upset because my father is dying. And then we hear the grandfather's narration come in, and he's saying they're like, oh, the king is dead, and now Buttercup's going to marry the prince, and the son is like, or the grandson is like,
He's
no,
very upset.
He's not marrying her.
He's very upset.
Yeah.
He's like stopping Grandpa, saying, "That's not how the book is."
he's like, that's not fair.
Yeah, he got mad as hell.
He's like,
You want me to continue the story or not?
It's bullshit, granddad.
Like, you read it wrong.
Shut up, Kevin.
you're reading it
Wrong,
wrong.
grandfather. Yo,
He's like, do you want me to get back to this? He's like, oh, fine.
Fine.
So then we're at that shot that we had earlier when old Thundercock was presenting his new queen to the peasants.
He's got the biggest crown.
But this
on.
time, there is a old lady in the crowd who will not bow to her.
Boo!
Boo! Boo to the rubbish slime. Boo!
who was that actress? Do you know who that was?
I do not know who that was.
I don't either.
She's just some old lady ripping on her.
Okay.
Ripping on her because she
It was a
turned her
30-year-old
back on
man in
true
makeup,
love.
Hyler.
It was a 30-year-old woman.
No, 30-year-old man
That's a man?
in makeup.
For
Really?
real?
Yes.
Wow.
Holy shit, bro.
Holy shit.
Wait, Corey, do me a favor and look up Pet Cemetery, and just by some
Oh, God.
chance,
You think it's that lady?
if it's the sister that had
The boy?
meningitis, because that was a dude playing that.
Right.
Let's see if that's the same actor.
Because they
That
wanted
would be
someone really
creepy.
emaciated for that. And it was
Yes.
really fucked up.
Yes.
That scene
That
fucked me
scene
up.
fucked me up.
Corey, before you do that, I would just like to say, I don't know if that was a man playing that. I was just bullshitting.
Oh.
You asshole!
Dick.
What are you doing,
Fucking
dude? I
ass-
was like, I
What?
thought I connected like
You were connecting
dots
dots?
from like
thought it
40
was,
fucking asshole.
man.
Dick.
Fucking-
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that Pet Cemetery scene screwed me
Yeah.
up because it was a guy. They
God,
found a
I'm
guy
fucking mad
who
at
was
you,
so
dude.
emaciated,
Yeah.
and
It
it was,
was
Boo.
and he looked
it was
so
100% a woman.
Ah, man.
And that woman was J.K. Rowling.
He's 100% a butthole.
I really thought that was a
Fucking
dude.
dick,
I
you
thought I
fucking,
found
you were
something,
fucking with
man.
me so bad. I really thought that was a dude. I was like,
I'm like,
I'm
for
sorry.
real? He like, yeah.
I don't mean to insult that fucked up looking old lady, but she looked just like that fucked up dude from Pet Cemetery.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
man.
They look alike.
yeah,
Yeah,
and that's like
man.
2 years
Performances are
apart.
Similar. Yes.
I would have felt it.
Yes. All right. Anyway,
God damn.
God damn it.
ass.
So we find out this is all a dream,
That was all a dream.
just like me lying about the gender of the old lady. So we're back in Prince Thundercock's office where Buttercup comes
hold
in
on.
and professes her
Who?
love.
Thundercock.
Who's in whose office?
Thundercock.
Humperdinck's office, Corey.
So
Humperdinck Thundercock.
You been
Cock.
Thundercock.
she says she will kill herself if she's not back with Wesley. And Thundercock's like, well, I'll call off the marriage. But here, how about this? How about you write
4 notes.
4 notes.
I'll send my fastest
copy of 4 notes. I'll send my fastest ships out, and we'll see if Wesley wants to come back. And if he doesn't, how about you settle for marrying me?
He's so nice.
And she agrees.
He seems really charming.
Thundercock is a sweetheart.
Yeah, he is.
Prince Charming.
He does a bunch of coke.
But alas.
With that cock of thunder.
And he pounds 6 fingers. You know he does.
Oh, you know, he's getting them all up in there. He's like, can you get the other one in? Can you get 6 fingers in?
Now do that thing when you wiggle them all. Yeah.
Yeah.
That hair.
Yeah. 5 in the stink, 1 in the pink.
Can we do 4 in the pink, 2 in the stink?
No, he's a freak like that.
No, it's only on Friday nights. Oh, man.
We got to keep
French-
Friday night special.
That's the French tickler, man. That's what we call that finger.
So we're in the woods now, and Thundercock and 6 Fingers are walking through, and this is where we find out that Thundercock is not really that great of a guy.
No,
We find out that he hired Vicini,
he's deplorable.
and he's wanting to start a war with Gilder.
Yeah.
And so he also talks about how he's going to kill his wife on their honeymoon.
It was all a ruse.
Night of
It
their
was all a
wedding.
ruse.
It was a ruse.
It was a ruse. He wants to cause a fight because it's always about land.
And then 6 Fingers like, oh, I always have a hard time finding the button, which he hits it right away. And then he's like, do you want to come down to the pit with me? We're ready to
He
torture
finds it
Wesley.
immediately. I can't find his button. There it
He's
is.
like,
It's right there, bitch.
Thundercock's like, sorry, I have a wedding to plan, a wife to kill, and
Celebration, yeah.
I got a lot to do. And he's like, well, get some
I
rest.
love to watch you work.
He almost seems like there's a thing going on with them. Slightly.
That's what I just said.
Well, he puts his 6 Fingers on his shoulder, and he's like, well, if you don't have your health, you don't have nothing.
Oh, they're so sweet to
They really are.
Oh.
Now I know why your cock is made of thunder.
Oh, thunder!
This is where 6 Fingers starts to torture Wesley, and this is where he turns it to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Not before.
Oh, shit.
Sorry. He's
Really?
talking about
This is where he turns it to 1?
This is where he turns it to 1.
Oh.
And he's claiming that he's writing a book on pain. This gives like 6 Fingers like a really like kind of like sinister.
They're giving him some depth because
background.
otherwise he would just be the
And
regular.
I love his reactions.
Because he also said, I've spent half my life building this machine.
It's a long
He's
time.
dedicated his life to torture and pain.
He's dedicated his life to pain.
Why'd you look at me? I didn't.
You were looking at me.
My life to pay.
Life is pain.
We go from the woods back to Thundercock's office.
It's very repetitive.
So it's like he was in his office, and he walks out to the woods to basically do nothing.
To just basically exposition why he did everything he's doing.
Back in his office, and we have a new character. His chief enforcer, Yellen, comes in, and Thundercock tells him that Gilder is infiltrated, is going to do some shit on my wedding night.
He's setting it up. He's still scheming.
He's setting it up.
That Thundercock.
He wants everyone to know we need more guards. We need more security.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do
go
anything
into the forest
nefarious.
of thieves and arrest everyone and lock them up,
Mm-hmm.
and have he's like, we have no evidence of anyone from Gilder trying to do anything.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet, bro.
And then look what they do to the poor people in the forest of thieves.
Just knocking them around.
They're running in panic. We're just thieves. Leave us alone. Ah.
We just steal stuff.
We were just chilling.
There's a whole forest of us.
Who's in the forest of thieves?
Who's there?
Amiga Montoya.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
And I'm drunk as fuck.
Yeah, he's getting ripped.
So one of the guards is trying to arrest him, and he's drunkenly like swinging his sword at him, and then he calls over. He's like, "Hey, a little help!" And when you know it, it's André the Giant.
Anybody want a peanut?
And of course, Montoya is delighted. He's drunk, but he found his friend. 'Cause he was lost.
I'm still alive.
Found his homeboy.
He's like, I can't find the six-fingered guy. I lost my buddy. I'm just gonna drink and slash at soldiers.
Busy sticking his fingers in something he shouldn't.
This is where we get another hit on the head knockout because he knocks that guard out.
Too hard again.
So he decides to help Amiga Montoya sober up by dunking his head repeatedly
In multiple
into water.
different buckets of water. One looked hot, one looked cold.
One was Clorox, and the other one is to rinse. It's rinse.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Like, Clorox woke his ass up.
And
But that fucker was sober. As soon as the second bucket, he's like, ah,
stop
okay.
it. Okay, stop, motherfucker.
But once he gets him sober, he
I
tells
sorry.
him about the six-finger man being at the castle.
Yeah, and that's when they hatch their plans. They need Wesley to get through.
Yes, they need the man in black who bested them all.
He's the smartest guy.
Thundercock is sharpening his dagger in his office.
Poorly.
Very, very bad.
Anyone who's ever sharpened anything was like, this guy.
Everyone's so open. With
It's like a play. It's like, Thundercock sharpens his knife. He's doing it for the whole audience. Like, shh.
Yeah. This does feel like a play.
No, it totally feels like a play.
Many times.
Yellen comes in, says they've round up all the thieves. They have 30 men guarding the door, and there's only one key, and I have that key.
I have the
Right?
key.
And it's got one hell of a keychain on it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I never noticed the key hanging from it till I watched it this week.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was just like, what a weird looking key.
Weird
I thought
patch.
Yes. Thundercock tells him to increase the guards by 60. Buttercup comes in, asking if they've heard anything from Wesley. He's like, sadly, no.
You didn't send the ships, did you?
Well, he's like, on our honeymoon, we're going to have the whole armada go along with us. And she's like, except for your 4 fastest ships, right?
Gotcha, bitch.
And this is where she realizes that he didn't send the ships.
Yeah, his face falls.
Yeah, he
Oh.
was like, oh, yeah.
Well, of course.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I don't love you, I'll never marry you. And then we go back to the pit of despair where Thundercock comes down the steps and said, you two may have been together, blah, blah, blah. I'm jealous. I'm throwing this bitch up into 50.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Six Fingers is like, not 50. Of course, we could have got that joke in, like, don't turn it to 11.
These go to
Not 11. It doesn't go to 11.
And then this is where we hear the loudest screams ever. Like, Mia Montoya and André the Giant hear the screams.
Everyone hears him, and it's
Everyone.
a constant scream. He
Bro,
never breathes.
that scream made me feel uncomfortable. I was like, God damn, he's getting tortured.
It made my wife uncomfortable.
Yeah, I
She's
was
like,
like,
is that really
bro,
possible? It's like,
damn.
it's fiction, honey.
sound like a bitch, but that shit like it hurt.
But it sounded so real, like it
It
was
did,
his soul
bro.
being ripped
Wait,
apart.
wait, hold up.
I felt bad for
Hold on. Okay, so what you're telling me right now is someone getting 50 years of their life drained out of them sounds like a bitch.
He did, but it sounded like it hurt.
50
though.
years of your life.
I felt bad for him.
It
though,
was
bro.
like misery.
Somebody once told me the
But this is 50 years in medieval times.
But he sounded like a bitch, huh?
I know.
I felt bad for him.
Okay,
The average lifespan was 38.
I
I
said,
want
damn,
to
boy, he's
see
screaming
you
like
on
a
a
bitch.
machine
Pussy.
and see and you get 50 years taken out of your life and see if you don't scream like a bitch. I'm
Pussy.
gonna record it,
And Corey,
play it back for you when you're because you'll lost 50 years of
That's-
life, so you're gonna be like
Pussy.
That's two.
57.
That's two
right? And, like,
lifelines in
I'd be
medieval
like, this
times.
is what you sound like. Does it sound like a bitch to you?
Did I do that?
and Corey, I would sound like a what? Say it again. Play it again.
pussy.
There you go.
That's two lifetimes in medieval times, Matt.
That's why he's screaming so
The
loud.
main person that needed to hear this was Amiga Montoya. He's like, that's the sound I made when my father died.
I do love this scene. This is where like a lot of the things started connecting with me, because his soul being ripped apart is the same feeling that he had, like you said, with his father's loss.
They are able to track that scream to this
Ultimate
part of the
loss.
forest where they run into the albino.
Didn't he ask him how he felt? And he said,
No, that was
That
after
already
one
happened
year.
before.
okay.
No, his soul is ripped apart in this to the point
Yeah,
where he
it sounded
dies.
like this.
Like a bitch.
Y'all remember when that came out?
Yeah, that's the exact sound he made.
They get to the section of woods where they need to be. They run into the albino. This is where we get another hit on the head. And they don't know how to enter the pit of despair. But this is where Amiga Montoya channels the spirit of his father, and his father helps him find the entrance to the pit of despair.
I love how disappointed he is at first, and he just puts.
God damn, Daddy.
But maybe he did.
Aha! Aha! What the hell do you bastards know from funny?
But then we're going back into the little boy's bedroom, and he wants to know who kills Thundercock. And Grandpa says Thundercock lives.
He can't.
Giving away the ending.
He lives in all of our hearts.
This is where
little kids asking if Thundercock dies.
We have cock on our hearts.
This is where Grandfather stands up and is like, "Should I quit reading?"
Should I stop?
Yeah.
You already you telegraphed.
Oh, you seem a little worked up. I'll come back later.
Seems like a very difficult book for you.
Keep going.
But his grandson's like, no, keep going. So he sits down, he continues reading, and then we're back into the pit where Amigo Montoya, André the Giant are removing Wesley's body from the machine. They're talking about where they should take him.
The milking machine.
When they saved him, what happened to the albino dude with the herpes? What happened to him? Did they kill him? I don't remember.
No, I think
I don't remember seeing
I
it.
said they hit him on the head.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
They just pop him.
Okay.
They put him in the cart. Remember? Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so this is where they take him. They take Wesley's body to the miracle worker.
Max, the miracle worker.
His name is Max, played by Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal.
He's from Manhattan.
Hello there.
I knew that was him off the rip, bro. I knew it. I ain't even had to Google it. I was like, oh shit, that's Billy Crystal.
For you Zoomers, that's
Yeah.
Mike from Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
So they talk Max into letting them in. He tells them he's only mostly dead. He puts the bellow in his mouth. He's pumping air into his lungs.
All improvised.
Yep.
This whole sequence.
Oh shit, for real?
There's a funny, like, basically, like, when Cary's on the table, he's like, I think it took them like 3 days or something to film this scene because they just kept laughing so much because the whole thing was improv.
Billy was making them all die laughing the whole time because he's improvising every single thing.
Dude, he's in his prime.
Oh yeah,
Right.
peaking, right? Not even City Slickers. He's not there yet, but he is killing it.
No, he was still in the, the 80s grip comedian kind of thing. Life was crazy.
But they're like, this is where we find out that Wesley is mostly dead.
Mostly.
He's not all the way dead. He's mostly dead. And he says, what's keeping you
Your
alive?
friend here is only mostly.
The MLT line is pretty good though. The mutton,
Yeah,
lettuce,
lettuce and tomato.
just making up stuff.
He's like, what did he say? He said mutton. And then his wife comes around, liar, liar.
Wait, did she improv too?
Probably. I would assume
Yeah,
so.
she had to keep up with him, so yeah.
Shit, that's
But apparently they were all smiling. The sound recorder and everything was destroying takes. Like it took them so long. They had to basically do the set with just the actors and Reiner at one point
right.
because it got so bad
Right.
with everyone breaking. So that's what you get when you get someone that's talented.
Did you ever see any Carol Burnett?
Oh yeah,
By
yeah.
any chance? Anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I
I love Mama's Family.
Dude, I loved to watch the actors start cracking up when Tim Conway would break bad because it
Oh,
would
yeah.
happen all the time.
Oh yeah.
Love to see shit like that. Or on SNL when people start laughing in the middle of things like when David Spade would start laughing when Chris Farley would just go too far.
Lay off, man. Yeah, I'm starving. Oh yeah, it's incredible.
tablet paper for rolling doobies.
Oh yeah.
This is where Max decides to help him. They concoct a little thing covered in chocolate and send them on their way.
And then another little Manhattan line there. Have fun storming the castle.
I like that the pill.
Bye-bye.
You gotta let the pill marinate for like about 15 minutes.
Have fun storming the castle.
We go from that to,
Eating sauerkraut.
which I don't know how all these guards didn't see them, but they're on the wall of the castle looking down at the gate.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not see a giant standing up there, even if
Yeah.
he's crouching down?
Yeah, he's crouched enough.
He's crouching down.
This is a boulder.
Do the voice.
80s.
I can't do Andre's voice.
I'm a boulder. I'm invisible.
They're like, how are we gonna do this? And Wesley's kind of like, all we have is, this. He's like, we don't even have a wheelbarrow or a Holocaust cloak. And they're like, oh, I have a wheelbarrow. And then Andre just pulls a Holocaust cloak out of his shirt. He's like, here you go. And he's like, well, I got a plan. And then they carry Wesley off. Again, how do they not see him? They stand up and walk off.
Right.
This has got to be like one of the most like comedic moments, like slapstick comedy. It's like, I need a wheelbarrow and a Holocaust cloak.
Oh, I got one right here. Max gave it to me. It was great.
But I do love the Cary Elwes
I mean, he's playing some good dead guy.
Yeah.
He's
conscious.
Weekend
but,
at Bernie's is coming up soon.
Yeah,
We're getting some
and
good dead
and
comedy.
they do like I love it when they pick him up to move, and he's like
Yeah.
look at it, and he goes, he flicks his head back like that. But that's that quirky shit that in this movie that's endearing. That's what makes it fun to watch.
The wheelbarrow is from the albino's wheelbarrow,
Yeah. It's
but
his-
the Holocaust cloak is just like, oh yeah, here you go.
he pulls it out. He says he got it from Max. At some point, I guess they conversed and said, "Here, have it."
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That night, we are having our wedding ceremony with a clergyman who has a speech impediment or a speech problem.
Marriage.
It's why they brought us together to die.
Yo, Pop.
Weird long setup.
Fell out fucking laughing when he
Yeah, I
started
was gonna say,
speaking.
Ace, what did you think of that? when you
I
heard
thought
the first
that
time?
shit was.
This is
I
a good
fell-
Ace joke.
I fell out laughing, bro.
It's
That
Monty
shit was
Python-esque as hell,
Yeah, it's the most random
It
joke in
was.
there.
but it fits perfect.
Like a Mel
was,
Brooks joke.
Yeah, it's
just
a-
happened.
Yeah, that's what it
Yes.
reminded me of. Mel Brooks.
Marriage. I was like, what
But
the hell?
there are also many Mel Brooks moments in
Little
this
bit.
film,
Oh my
and I'm not
God,
trying to
bruh.
link it Men in Tights. I'm just saying.
No, but I can see why Mel Brooks was like, probably watched this, was like, oh, I should make a movie with him.
Yeah.
Now, I bet if Billy Crystal made people laugh when that motherfucker started talking that, I bet he had air.
Marriage.
Yo, Corey, who's that actor, bro? If you don't mind, that nigga was funny. I'm sorry. He had me dying.
Peter Cook.
Okay.
Peter Cook. What
Okay.
else did Peter Cook do?
Yeah, what'd he do?
Yeah, I was trying to place him in other movies, but I couldn't.
I'd seen him before.
I have seen him before.
Ah, cool.
Corey, do it in his voice.
I don't have that. I don't have that bad of a lisp. He's credited as impressive clergyman.
Impressive clergyman.
He was in Black Beauty.
The Black
Real
Beauty.
drama
I
movies.
probably,
The Bla-
if I
The
bet you if I
Black
took a
Beauty.
British, I bet you if I did a BBC deep dive, I could
Find his ass.
find
Yeah.
him several times in a
Okay.
bunch of things.
A
a
I
lot
did.
of
So-
Doctor Who.
Thanks, Corey.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you so much for that.
So we all the people in the wedding are hearing what's going on outside, and we have André the Giant in his Holocaust cloak. I don't know why they call it that.
Anybody want a peanut?
I'm sure it's a very ancient term.
Okay, and Amiga Montoya and Wesley kind of are pushing the wheelbarrow, and he's talking about how Andre's saying he's the dread pirate Roberts, and he's gonna take them all to hell, and then they set the cloak on fire.
are you doing in my swamp?
And it's a very, very terrible effect.
It's awful.
It's one of the worst
It's
effects.
good.
Corey loves it, but it's a
No,
terrible
no,
effect.
no. It's not even a mannequin. It's just like a wooden cross
Right.
that
It's
they
the,
hung the clothes on. It's as penis as it can possibly be.
it's the Wicker
bad.
Man. It's the Wicker Man level with
It
a
is
cloak
bad.
on. It's really
it's
bad.
the one time where I'm like,
It's because
that's from the backdrops and the fake ass rocks, and let's throw a log in here for some reason. That is the bad one.
because they ruin it with cut-ins to Andre's
To
face. very
Andre's
close.
face,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And then
so-
they cut to the wide shots, and it's
Right.
nothing like a.
Right, but that's not what I saw with the wide shot. You're right.
Right, it's
I'm
just
like,
a
yeah.
terrible
I was
mannequin.
like, what the fuck is this?
They could have shot that a little bit more
I agree.
effectively. At least from long shots, it would have worked better versus like this static mid shot of seeing
Well,
this.
what
the
kills
mannequin.
me is, we're talking about people with clout at this time, right?
Right.
This isn't Reiner's first film.
Right.
They have backing.
Yeah, but
And-
I'll give it to him. Maybe he's keeping it whimsy. He's going for magical children thought. But even then, Raiders of the Lost Ark has already come out. We've gotten people's melting faces. It looks cooler.
Yeah. This
But
is cock.
This is shit. Mannequin 1 is a better Mannequin movie versus this. Why are we doing this?
Never saw Mannequin 2.
All of the guards flee except for Yellen.
Yeah, he's like, stop, stand your ground.
But we go
Like,
back
"Yo,
into
fuck you. Yeah, they like, fuck you, we out.
the castle where Thundercock is like, skip to the end. Hurry up. Skips to the end. He's like, man and wife. Thundercock's like, man and wife. Man and wife. He's like, I love pronounce you, man and wife.
He just says man and wife. He doesn't even say pronounce you. He just says man and wife.
And they walk away, and she's like, I told you my Wesley would come for me.
He don't even kiss the bitch.
Yeah.
We're
So
done.
We're back outside, and only Yellen is standing there, and Andre and the crew are standing there. They're like, give us the key, let us in. He's like, all right, jog his memory. Basically, do the same thing you've been
Pop
doing.
him on the head.
Pop him on the head.
Never mind. Here's the key.
Oh, here's the key. I've got it right here. And boom.
Nice. Nice.
Knocks him out.
Sweet.
That's how they say it.
They start searching the halls. Andre's carrying Wesley. The six-fingered man and his men.
Fingers.
I was cheating.
My fingers hurt.
The six-fingered man and four men.
I don't do fingers in holes at all.
Oh,
It was like 3 fingers was thrusted up my rectum. Jesus.
So the six-fingered man sends the guards in. Amiga Montoya takes them out very quickly.
Oh yeah, it's very slick.
Very slick, very stylish. And this is where he's like, I've waited 20 years to say this to you.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Corey.
Huh?
we thought you had that drop.
Sorry.
We was gonna play that
This is the
drop.
one time he can drop something. He's just like,
we thought you had that drop ready.
I was listening to another sound effect when you said that, so I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. He says, I've waited 20 years to say this. My name is Amiga Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
And this is where...
He's like, wait, I know you. You're that little Spanish boy.
I do love the scene because it just shows that maybe the cowardiceness.
Well, the six-fingered man immediately just turns around, takes off running. And Amiga Montoya runs after him, in which we get a lot of, like, running down a hallway.
You get a lot of slapstick
Here's a hallway.
Scooby-Doo moments.
Yeah, like, was the six-finger man, like, scared of that motherfucker?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he was scared.
He was watching him take out four.
Once he showed his medal with the,
Right. He was like,
he's
fuck
like,
that,
he's
I'm
like,
out.
oh,
He was like,
okay,
this
well, fuck it.
And this little nigga grown. I'm out now.
Well, you start to wonder if the six-finger man is actually any good
Right.
at what he does. Because
Right.
you're like, maybe he just took his dad out real easy because you see later he throws, that dagger into him. And you're like, oh, maybe he's just always been a wimp.
Yeah.
So,
He doesn't realize who Amiga Montoya is just yet.
right.
He realizes who he is when they're in the dining hall.
Yeah.
But there is the six-fingered man does run through a door, closes it, locks it, and then we get this where like Amiga Montoya is like just running, banging himself against the door, begging for Andre to come open the door.
Getting this
So then he-
yeehaw moment.
He has to hang Wesley on a suit of armor that's in the hallway. He walks down, just bangs the door open with his fist easily.
Punches it open.
Just says, okay, go ahead and go. Walks back. Wesley is gone.
Like a bit at a yeehaw. Like he just punches the door open. I was waiting for a laugh track. It's so corny.
But then we're in another hallway in this castle where the Buttercup is now being walked down the hall by the king.
Mm-hmm.
And she's thanking him for always being so nice to her.
Yes.
And she's like, but I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah, the prince's father's obviously has some type of dementia or something. He's like, isn't that nice?
Yeah. And as they walk away, he's like, she kissed me. He's...
Yeah.
He knows no better. He's lost his mind.
Old.
So this is where we go back to the Amiga Montoya chasing the six-fingered man, and they get down into, I'm just going to call it the dining hall.
Yeah, it looks like that.
He throws a dagger, hitting Amiga Montoya in the stomach.
You got me, partner.
He drops to the floor. He's like, I failed you, father. And then this is where the six-fingered man realizes who he is.
Yeah.
He's like, you're the 11-year-old. You're the 11-year-old that I bested 20 years ago.
You're the 12-year-old I bested.
11-year-old.
Oh.
I bested you back when you were 11.
But he does recognize him.
You're the child I beat.
We go from that to the Buttercup. She's in her room. She's taking out this dagger. And Wesley's like, to ruin breasts like yours would be
The most
a crime against humanity or something like that.
The most James Bond response ever.
He's just chilling on
Ruin
the bed.
breasts like that, I wouldn't have done that.
Goddamn right.
She drops the dagger, runs over, jumps on him, just starts kissing him.
You're the man now, dog.
Wait, did he kill the six-finger man yet?
Not
yet.
Okay, yeah. This is where I actually become really invested.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the movie's fucking awesome.
At this
around
point,
this
I'm like
time. Hell
fully locked in.
Oh, yeah.
He can't quite hold her just yet.
Puss in Boots is really killing it.
But then We go back to the dining hall where Amigo Montoya has pulled a knife from his stomach, clearly suffering, and then he stands up.
He stabbed the fuck out of him, right? Like 5 fucking
Yeah,
times.
right in the arm.
Wait. He hit him. All right. So Montoya gets hit with the knife.
Knife here.
Right. Then Six Finger catches him in one side, but he deflects it because he's going to kill him, right? He has that much life left in him.
Yeah.
He deflects it. It goes to the other side. And then that's when Six Finger is like,
Are you really trying to like live?
Didn't he get stabbed like 5 times? Some shit?
Got those 2 arms.
3.
Three times.
3 times.
He's bleeding out. This is the first time we really see any blood or anything.
Amigo Montoya does not get stabbed. He tries to stab him. He swats it away.
to the left.
And every time Six-Fingered Man tries to stab at him, he blocks it, building power or building himself
He
up.
does get stabbed.
He gets
Okay.
stabbed in the both shoulders and he takes a dagger.
Yeah,
to the
he's
stomach.
bleeding.
Yeah, he's bleeding out. He's bleeding.
bleeding.
He stabs the Six-Fingered Man in the shoulder.
Oh, yeah, later. After he's been stabbed multiple
Yeah.
times.
He basically he does all of the things that the
It's
Six
like
Finger
Hulk
Man
Hogan. He's getting
did to
strength.
him. He does to the Six Finger
he's-
Man.
Right.
Yeah,
He's shaking his
Corey
fist.
knows. He's doing this moment.
It's
He's
the
feeling the
Hulkamania.
power. He's getting the power.
Okay.
Now you know when Kane starts to hear the crowd and he stands back up.
Okay.
The
So
first Kane, not the
I guess this
ugly
would be
Kane with
like
all
the-
sins.
again with the rule of threes. He gets stabbed in the stomach, the shoulders. He's going to do the same thing to him.
He's like Undertaker when the Hulk keeps hitting him and it's not doing anything.
So anyway, as he's stabbing him or trying to stab him, he's blocking him, building up power, saying, "My name is Amigo Montoya. Kill my father. Prepare to die." I keep saying it over and over.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
And they keep sword fighting. And in this scene, the actor, I forget his name, was so into, because he had studied so much to get the sword fight from before down pat, that he actually stabs Christopher Guest in the thigh for real.
So Mandy Patinkin really stabs Christopher.
Shit.
So he's just kind of, the actor was like, Guest was like, I had to just be on the defense because he was really coming at me.
Okay.
And then this is where we get like a really cool, like, I think death scene. He's like, tell me you'll give me all the money. Tell me you'll give me all the power. Tell me you'll give me everything.
Yeah. Give me my
He's like,
father.
whatever you want. Give me back my father, you son of a bitch. And then stabs him in the stomach.
It's the best scene. Absolutely. You feel the energy. You feel the acting. Everything
but
feels good.
Montoya, like his injuries just go away.
And I love that. You know, again,
But then he's back to full running speed, you know, and he's obviously got something into at least some intestines.
Exactly. And
well,
how
we
the
got
hell-
pro wrestlers on set. He's got
Exactly.
the energy from it, okay?
And-
I get it.
That'll do it too.
I'll wait till the end because I got a question about what we was just talking about with all those fucking wounds on him. I'll wait.
Did they magically disappear?
No, how the fuck did he jump out the window on that horse with all those stab wounds?
He's
You don't ever see it.
He's fully healed. Fully healed.
He just
From
magically
the
appears
power
on
of
the horse.
revenge.
Pop, if you stab me, I ain't jumping out no fucking window on a horse.
Vengeance is powerful.
Okay, all right, look, like seriously.
You crazy?
Okay, as long as they didn't catch what's running up this direction, like, you know, all right, so just say it's a stab in the shoulder. All right, you good? Let's say it's a stab in the shoulder. All right, you're good. You know, that much in. Yeah.
This one's the worst one.
But this one, yeah, this in your gut.
Right.
Okay, now it's not going to kill you, but you're not like running.
Whoops.
Because first of all, I mean, it's like every time it moves past something else, you're like, ha 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 ha.
We're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust.
I ain't running. Fuck you. You know, there's no run left.
Yeah.
It's
But
the
whatever.
magic of fantasy.
Yeah, I still don't know how he got that strength. But go ahead,
We're
Beasley.
going back into the bedroom where Buttercup is telling Wesley that she's sorry about getting married. He's like, well, you had no other choice. But you never said I do. How did he get that information? I don't know.
Technicalities.
How did he get that information?
It's a.
Plot device.
I didn't catch it.
There's a
You're
lot
right.
of question marks in this movie, bro.
Dread Pirate Roberts. Of course he
Plot
knows.
convenience. We gotta wrap up the movie.
So this is where he's like, you know, isn't that right, Thundercock? And we see Thundercock standing in the doorway. And this is where we get, like, I say Wesley's
His
looks
best
like
scene?
badass.
Yeah, it's his best scene.
To the death. No. To the pain.
To the pain. Basically says, I'm going to leave you a disfigured freak, but I'm going to let you keep your ears so you can hear everyone laughing at you.
Much like Jigsaw would.
You miserable vomitous mess.
Thundercock is like, well, That's no good for me because I'm a good-looking guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sit down like a bitch.
Yeah, this is some Jigsaw level shit that he learned on Saw.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna let you die.
Sweet.
You're gonna learn something from this.
Would you say that this is the time that he's actually the Dread Pirate Roberts?
Probably, yeah, the one time that you actually feel that this
That
is
he
him
is the
being
Dread- yeah.
menacing.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Buttercup ties him to the chair. Amiga Montoya comes in, and then we hear Andre down by the window.
Anybody want a peanut?
Yeah, that's what he says. He's asked for food.
Andre, you finally did something right. And he's like, well, I won't let it go to my head. I thought that was like a pretty enduring line. I like that. Buttercup jumps out the window in slow motion.
Mhm.
She's actually on wires, and whenever he catches her, like Andre's like has a board tied to his back to keep him straight.
Because his back's gonna break,
His
basically.
back is so bad.
Wow, that's
And then Wesley jumps out, but you never see him jump out.
Well, before anyone else jumps out, Amiga Montoya says, I've spent the last 20 years of revenge. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. And then Wesley's like, how about being the Dread Pirate Roberts?
yeah, it's a nice
So-
little ending. I like that.
Wait, what happened to that scene where he had that shit with the prince where he was like bullshitting and he told the prince to put down his sword?
We talked about that.
Talked about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we
Shit,
said
I
that's
must have
his
missed
best
it.
scene. Yeah, that's
yeah,
his best scene.
yeah.
No, it's the one time you really truly feel him.
Yeah, because he was bullshitting the prince. He
Well,
really
yeah, he's like, I'll leave you a
yeah,
disfigured
really couldn't
freak.
fucking walk.
Now he's like, now put down your sword.
Oh yeah.
Left
Okay.
out
I
that
know what
line.
to be trifled with.
I thought that scene was pretty dope.
Which is pretty good because it's the one time that a tracker can't track a situation.
Right,
He
right,
doesn't
right.
understand the prey that he's dealing with is actually outsmarted him.
Mhm.
So they're all down on their white horses. They ride off. Another wide shot with Andre, so you could tell it's a body double. If you really pay attention, it's like he's just the same size as everybody else.
Still don't know how he hopped out that window with all them stabs, but go ahead.
It's a movie.
They end the movie. It's like, I guess, sunrise, sunset. I'll say it's sunrise.
Yeah.
We have Wesley and Buttercup kissing,
Yeah. It's beautiful.
and we're back in it's basically like a victory kiss.
Yeah.
We're going to be happily ever after.
Well, Grandpa stops it.
Grandpa, he cuts off the story, remembering that the boy doesn't like the kissing parts. The boy protests and saying he doesn't mind so much anymore.
He's okay.
He's kind of, his grandfather's warmed him up to,
Grandpa won him over.
with the whole kissing
That's what
thing.
he did. He doesn't have a cigar in his mouth, but he won him over.
He says, as he finishes the book, he says, Wesley and Buttercup, most passionate kiss in history.
One of the 5 most passionate kisses in history.
And he advises the little boy to just go ahead and go to sleep. As he exits, his grandson's like, could you come back tomorrow and read it to me?
Yeah.
He turns back and he's like, as you wish.
Yeah.
And it might as well have had the ding
Yeah,
like, on his teeth like that.
I will say that is the most enduring part of that movie.
Or
course,
freeze
that's-
frame.
That's the part that got me the most
Well,
because I was like just thinking about my own grandfather in that moment, and that's just what gets you, you know?
yeah,
So,
but you're also a dad.
yeah.
You're a dad. You'll be
The
one.
contextually, now you feel it
One day.
more.
But hey, this was not the original ending.
As you wish.
Oh, thank God. What was your?
This was not the original ending.
Really?
The shot of grandfather turning around saying, as you wish, is a cut-in shot.
Then he died.
And he dies.
Grandpa got stabbed.
No, like, yeah, he goes outside and gets fucking killed.
No. They had another ending shot.
What was it?
The boy keeps the book and he's like looking through it and he sees a picture and then he looks out the window that the mother opened earlier and he sees the 4 heroes on the white horses.
Oh, that's lame.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
I would have hated that.
Funk that.
You're
If,
right.
if there were anything, a last shot should be.
It's the labyrinth ending.
It should be it should be Montoya and Andre the Giant in that little cute boat where he's dressed up like the Dread Pilot Roberts.
Yeah.
That would have truly been
Yeah.
the never-ending
Yeah.
story ending if he saw him out his window like Falcor.
Where do we
Flying
go
away.
today?
Right? That would have been so terrible. I'm glad Rob Reiner had the wits to say this is the best part to end it at.
Right,
so.
right.
But they shot that scene where they were on the horses and they had to rig up Andre on wires.
Because he destroyed a
He
horse's
would destroy
back.
the horse.
That poor fucking horse, man.
just fucking feeling it. God damn, that horse was dying that day.
All right. So that sums up, I guess, the weakest movie that we have in our life.
I don't think it's the weakest.
I don't think it's the weakest either.
What do you think the
but
weakest one was? Because we can't fuck
Nightmare on
with
Elm Street.
I was gonna say Nightmare on Elm Street, but
I would say Nightmare or Untouchables.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good take.
damn.
I liked Untouchables. I like Nightmare on Elm Street, but I think this is like damn near a perfect movie. Anyone can watch this movie and enjoy it.
Ace, how did you feel about it?
This movie?
Yeah, give us a breakdown. You know, the first 40 minutes was not enjoyable for you, but you really liked the last half.
Yeah.
For someone that is coming in, how do you feel about the movie overall compared to all the other ones that we've seen so far?
Yeah, after the first 40, it was dope. It was a really good fucking movie.
Compared to Evil Dead.
Oh shit.
See, we're all gonna have different feeling and pinpoints.
That was so fucking stupid. I would pick this one.
See?
Yeah.
I would pick this one over Evil Dead.
Yeah, I would pick this one over Evil Dead.
I would pick. I mean, I'm Evil Dead over
I'm Evil
this.
Dead over
Yeah.
this.
I'm Princess Bride over Evil Dead.
Yeah,
Wow.
me too. Yeah, man.
But I'm also I would be Princess Bride over Nightmare on Elm Street 3 because I still don't understand why we picked that.
Now, I would take Lost Boys over Princess Bride.
Totally.
Lost Boys is number 10.
Yeah.
It's
of
not
course.
number 10. Stop
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah.
you can't like you can't say that Princess Bride is a better film
Yeah.
than Full Metal Jacket. You cannot say
Right.
that.
I think the
Princess Bride is a better film than Full Metal Jacket.
We don't rate these movies from best to
Look,
worst.
just-
We
I'm not a
just
big
name them.
I'm not a big this movie is fine with me. I did not grow up watching it like Corey
I
or
did.
anything like that.
I
I didn't watch it.
It was
a movie I skipped a lot.
It's one of those ones that you saw a lot, even with your friends. Like let's watch Princess Bride.
Never heard of it till you guys put it on the list.
I
It's
will
a white thing.
It's a very
The whitest movie we
It's
got.
white as fuck. It is, I mean,
to me
me and all my white friends, we watched it.
to me just
I have other friends.
it's got a pace that I wish was a little bit fixed in the beginning half. I think they try to doctor that with some of the storytelling elements with the grandfather. I like the Peter Falk scenes. All those scenes really work really well together. Him and Savage do a really great job playing this interaction. But I do think the first half is a little stilted. It could be faster. By the time we get to the latter half of the movie, it's more enjoyable. But it would be lower on my list compared to any other movie. But I didn't grow up with it either.
As far as fable movies go, it follows the pace perfectly. It is a fable movie.
And it's very quotable.
Yeah, oh, totally. And it's a lot more fun to watch than a lot of the
Very.
I will say this movie
three
has
quotes.
legs.
Everything's in threes in this movie.
Right. This movie has legs. So it will
It was like Three Fingers was
stand the test of time, right? People know about it. People quote it. People love it. There's so many memorable things from it. But even at the time, it took a long time to build up to that, I felt like. And I do say, Reiner, great director. I love Misery. Misery is my favorite piece that he did. And then A Few Good Men.
Was this movie successful?
It was.
It was?
Post.
Not initially.
Yeah.
Post.
I mean, I can tell you.
As it got older, it was?
I'm not sure how many times we watched the VHS.
Uh-huh.
But I do clearly remember in the early 90s, like getting off work, getting to the house, watching Beavis and Butthead, and then you'd cap the day, right? Mm-hmm. And then at like 3.
You want to get high?
And then you would watch Princess Bride. You would watch it like Addams Family or Princess Bride.
Or you were like Corey, who grew up, his whole family got to enjoy this movie.
No, this is a get high movie.
I damn sure did,
in your
bro.
20s, this is a get high movie.
No, in my 40s, I got high watching this movie.
In your 50s, it does the same shit, dude. It don't stop feeling the same way.
The nostalgia's not there for me for this movie because it's one I always skip. But, for you guys, it's telegraphing a little differently, which is fine. The next movie, I have more nostalgia.
Nostalgia aside, this is a great movie. It's like
it's a good movie,
it's the
man.
perfect
I
family
liked
movie.
it.
I will say the performances and
liked
dialogue really set it apart. I will say out of the other movies that we've watched.
If you said fill a bin of 80s movies, it would take me a second, but I'd be like, get the Princess Bride. You're like, yeah, put that.
That's
shit
an
in
essential
there.
80s.
Yeah,
movie.
man.
Yeah,
it holds up.
I would throw it in my list somewhere.
All right.
Okay.
That was The Princess Bride. Next week, we're going to be doing Predator. That's number 1 on our list for 87.
Wait, Predator
There's
There's
only
one.
Yeah, only
There's
one
only-
came out in '87.
No, they did 1 and 2 in '87.
Hell yeah, back to back winner.
It was like
Danny Glover finished
3
Lethal
fucking
Weapon.
Predators in this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Yes, the very first Predator with Arnold
It's gonna be some
Schwarzenegger.
nerdy shit.
And that's what we'll be talking about next week. See you later. Peace.
All right.
Have fun storming the castle.